U.S. airmail. Way back in 1917, a biplane was loaded with bags of mail. Took off from here, got lost, crashed, burned up somewhere in central Maryland. After that, I hear airmail got a lot better. And there were some of the Park Service horses. I didn't know they could pull cars over. The Great Temple on the left is the district's memorial to all those who served in the Great War, what we called World War I, before there was any idea of sequels. On the right, with all the rocks and the Japanese stone lantern, the cherry blossoms are all gone, but that is the site of the original Japanese cherry blossom grove. That lantern is one of a pair about 500 years old, a gift from the nation of Japan, and the other one sits in Tokyo. They were lit simultaneously this past spring for the kickoff of the Cherry Blossom Festival here and there. In Japan, the Cherry Blossom Festival lasts another whole month. Here it's just one city in Japan. It goes from the two small islands in the south all the way up to Hokkaido. And so spring lasts until pretty much the end of May. On the right, another fine view of the Jefferson Memorial across the tidal basin. We're going to hook around and go past first the John Paul Jones Memorial and then the World War II Memorial before coming back up to Constitution Avenue. John Paul Jones Memorial, you'll only see him briefly looking back over your left shoulder. He's depicted standing on the deck of the Bonhomme Richard, asked by the British if he cared to surrender, saying, "Surrender? I've not yet begun to fight."
Oh, we're going to be there, though.
On the left, the World War II Memorial, dedicated in 2004, divided into the Atlantic and Pacific theaters. Every state and territory that participated in the war has a separate memorial. Along the back wall, beyond the waterworks, 4,048 bronze stars, each representing 100 American casualties.
Hi guys!
Oh my goodness, all right. An unscheduled stop for people who didn't realize how long the walk was.
Thank you.
We're not supposed to stop here. Hurry up, quick, the light's green.
Hurry.
Quick like bunnies. Alrighty, moving on ahead. Past the people crossing against the light. Crossing slowly against the light. No fear of 20,000 pounds. Never mind. Alright. We're going to come back up to Constitution Avenue. And we will have the White House on our left and the grounds of the Washington Monument on our right. cottage from back when Constitution Avenue was a canal.
Can I have the map, please?
Yes, I will crush you if you cross too slowly. I'm grinning cockily up at me like, there's nothing you can do to me, mister. He's so wrong. On the left, the Flaming Sword is the 2nd Infantry Division Memorial, given to the United States by France at the end of World War I. And now as we pass through this intersection, you'll see the south lawn of the White House, the south lawn fountain, the Truman balcony. If you have really keen eyes, you can see the 0-point marker, the 4-foot-tall obelisk erected in 1923. Marking the spot from which all distance in the United States is supposed to be measured. On the right, the Washington Monument. Of course, it was incomplete at the time of the Civil War in 1861. Lincoln said, let's not worry about that. Let's focus on building the Capitol dome. And in an executive order in 1861, he turned the unfinished grounds of the Washington Monument into a cow pasture. The presidential beef lot, as it was called, was to feed the troops who were stationed in part at the unfinished Treasury building to defend the Capitol in the event of a Confederate attack. After the Civil War, the 150-foot-tall stump of the Washington Monument just sat there for a decade. Finally, in 1876, just as the centennial was coming along, Congress appropriated funds to complete the Washington Monument. When they went back to the original quarry outside of Baltimore, they found out that quarry had run out of rock. So they tried a quarry all the way up in Boston, and that's the darker band you see, about 155 feet up. The color match was so bad, they gave up on that, and they went back to another quarry in Baltimore. Finally completed the building of the monument in 1884, but it wasn't open to the public until 1888. Took that much longer to complete the elevator. At the time the Washington Monument was completed, it was the tallest structure in the world. Therefore, the elevator was the tallest elevator in the world. was overseen by the Otis brothers themselves of Otis elevator fame. At the time, elevators were still new, they were dangerous, unproven technology, and of course the tallest one in the world would be extra scary. So at the beginning, the 12-minute ride was open to men only. Women and children had to climb the 987 steps. It was regarded as just too dangerous for a woman or a child. 4 years later, Monsieur Eiffel built the Eiffel Tower in France, and that became the tallest structure in the world. Even today, however, the Washington Monument is still the tallest masonry structure in the world. On our right, the Smithsonian's National Museum of African American History, the largest Smithsonian museum, and by far the most popular. And the very next block here on our right, the Smithsonian's Museum of American History, the home of the flag collection, the coin vault, collection of First Lady's inaugural ball gowns, and the site of our stop number 14. Long ride for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Next stop, number 15, the National Portrait Gallery and the Smithsonian's Museum of American Art.
Are we getting off there next?
Yeah.
On the left, the headquarters of the Environmental Protection Agency, started under Richard Nixon, named for Bill Clinton after Clinton left office. In the next block up, the Smithsonian's Museum of Natural History. Diamonds and dinosaurs. On the left, the headquarters of the Internal Revenue Service. Take a picture, mail a check. And the Department of Justice now on the left, and our last Revolutionary War hero, our first covert agent, Nathan Hale, hiding against the wall. On the right, the National Gallery of Art's outdoor sculpture garden with the monster eraser and an even more monstrous spider. On the left, the National Archives.